Peace, 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 and blessings, my loves. Grand rising, grand day, golden rising, rich rising, infinite golden rising, grand evening, wherever you are in this lovely universe. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian, and I am your love hostess, your love hostess. Well, with this reading, Taurus, yeah, I'm your love hostess, but I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Oya Ajay. And we are doing messages for Taurus. This is for any Taurus placements. That could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart. Or maybe you're cross-watching for a Taurus. And if you're cross-watching, please share the message with the Taurus. Or I guess that technically would be you outing yourself that you're a cross-watcher, right? Anyhow. Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But if the video doesn't resonate, don't force it. Just, send it back out into the universe for another Taurus to pick up the message, okay? Yeah. How's everyone doing? All right, so Taurus. Got some good things going on. And technically, like I said, I am your love hostess based on this reading. But we will get right on in with it. All right, so decks. I'm using my Oracle deck with the Angel Guide Oracle deck and clarifying with the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. So interesting enough, I do have a process of how I pick the cards in the morning. I usually use my black obsidian pendant, and I put, the decks on the table and draw in the energy and allow that to direct me which cards to read. So I was just saying, I never, ever, ever get this deck. But here we go. And I just said this yesterday, and I've been saying it for a while, but finally got that deck. So, all right. So, Taurus, you got some sexual energy. Okay. Then you have romance and connection. 2, sacred plan. And then you got the page of candles, which is the page of wands, to the 9 of potions, which is the 9 of cups, to the Knight of candles, which is the Knight of wands, and the temperance card. And what I am getting is you need to temper your sexual energy, okay, in moderation. Now, at this time, if you are having high sexual energy, temper that energy by using it to create, okay, a sacred plan. All right, so use this flame, use your sexual energy for your creative energy, if that makes any sense. Okay. Which sexual energy is creative energy, because you have sex to create kids, right? So instead of actually physically creating, you want to ejaculate instead of ejaculate, and in turn that sexual energy and let it rise up the kundalini into your crown chakra and create some things, okay? Or allow it to rise at least up to your solar plexus, which is your inner sun, in your creative area, okay? but you do have something coming in that's innovative, creative, and you are planning right now. You're making a sacred plan to move forth with whatever this is, and it definitely has something to do with romance connection. Okay. um, you're doing what you need to do to create this stable foundation. Okay. That leads you to this Nine of Cups. Okay. um, or Nine of Potions, as they will call it. Um, and over here to the Knight of Wands or Knight of Candles, you have to uh, be brave and be aggressive when it comes to this creative energy in order to bring in this Nine of Cups. Okay. Everything in moderation. Don't be too aggressive and don't be too passive. Don't be too aggressive and don't stay stuck divining, trying to create this sacred plan. Balance. Balance out your sexual energy. You can physically use your sexual energy, and then you can use that sexual energy for creative creation or innovation and creating plans. Um, Romance and connection. Your angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romance to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it is something that your energy system really needs. This card has been popping out a lot when I've been using it in these readings or when I use this deck. Love counteracts fear and love heals. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others in the world. You are being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. So why not give it now? The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have an opportunity to connect more deeply, and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding or there's potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on the divine love from the universe, invite it to open your heart, and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Whatever reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. Taurus. And then Sacred Plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for you. This card does not represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. And as I'm reading that, it is literally 4 a.m. on the dot on the clock. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and creating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you are being encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that, yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not drawn to you, is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God and the universe feels is for your growth and highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a waymaker for your journey towards growth and expansion. And your angels are acknowledging your growth now. If you're trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. And the great plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a accumulation of all of your life intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with opportunities and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. So, interestingly enough, before I did the Oracle cards, I read the tarot cards from left to right. But after reading that, I'm going to read them from right to left. So, um, while you're trying to usher in this plan, okay, especially right now, okay, in this present time frame, in this moment, um, even though we know time is an illusion, okay? And whenever you get this message, is meant for you to get it, but it is ushering um, the full moon in Aries is this Friday, and it is the last supermoon of this year, and we've had 4 supermoons. So supermoon is a huge manifestation for it, okay? So this is where you need to use your sexual energy, Taurus, okay? So be patient as you're trying to call in or manifest this sacred plan. But again, like this card said, what you're bringing in is a culmination of things that you have consorted, not necessarily by the most higher source's divine plan. These are things that you've been manifesting. These are energies that you've been calling in, whether intentionally or subconsciously, not on purpose, however. So, especially right now during this time, you need to be mindful of your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Okay. Um, if you get too angry, too bothered, temper that energy. Okay. Um, you need to consort with the divine and co-create your sacred plan, okay? But again, you have free will, okay? You can do as you please. Either you can go along and do this on your own, or you can consort and co-create with source, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, okay? You need to have patience while you are divining and getting the answers. Be brave while you're doing so. Not an easy task, you know what I'm saying, for you to go out and implement that in order to bring in like your nine of cups, your nine of potions, okay? Whatever it is, it's going to be innovative and very creative. That's going to spark something. So take this time to co-create with the divine to spark, to get the messages that you need to bring this fulfillment, okay, this success, and spark this new plan. All right. That is all that I have for you, Tauruses. Yeah. Make sure you stay on task, Taurus. Um, there is a book, and I'm going to Google it right quick on Amazon. Called The Sacred Relationship. The Sacred Relationships, The Practice of Intimate Erotic Love by Anaya Sophia and Padima Ayan Parkesha. Okay. You can find it on Amazon. I bought it on Amazon. I was at the time looking for some Tantra books to kind of further explain what Tantra is, you know. And of course, this was coming from a sexual, animalistic thought process, as well as I know that sex heals. Okay. But when I read this book, it put a whole new spin on sex and relationships in general for me. So, but again, it's called Sacred Relationships, The Practice of Intimate Erotic Love by Anaya Sophia and Padima Ayan Parkesha. Very, very good book. I think I might actually start reading it again, but I actually have enough stuff that I need to read. But anyhow, that completes my messages, Taurus. You guys have an amazing day. Sending you an abundance of love and light energy out there to you. All right. And again, that was messages for Taurus, and that could have been for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart, or maybe you were cross watching for Taurus. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for when I post videos. Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oyage, and Ashe.